Okay, I've been wanting to make this video for a while because I think it's so important, so relevant for Jamaicans, for people from different countries. Most people think nationalism is harmless. It's the anthem at the football game, it's the flag hung up in your car, it's pride. But what if I told you that this harmless pride is what's actually a shield? A shield that governments use to stop you from asking why the electricity doesn't stay on, why the roads are failing, or why your tax money or where your tax money went. Today, I'm talking about how the state successfully hijacks your identity to avoid doing its job. Here's a problem. When your personality is tied too tightly to your country, criticism feels personal. If I say the infrastructure in Jamaica is failing, a nationalist doesn't hear a request for better roads. They hear, I hate you and everything you stand for. Because you've allowed the state to become your personality, any attempt to hold the government accountable feels like an attack on your character. And that is exactly what they want. If you can't separate who you are from where you live, you can't be an objective judge of the system's performance. Governments thrive on this complacency. It's much cheaper to wave the flag and induce national pride than it is to actually build a functioning healthcare system. When things start to crumble, the play is very simple. Distract the public with a common enemy or a grand anthem. If they can keep you focused on the glory of the nation, you won't notice that the nation's foundation is actually rotten right beneath your feet. This harmless nationalism, creates a toxic culture. In this world, pointing out the cracks doesn't make you a concerned citizen. It makes you a hater. If you say the system is broken, you're told to leave if you don't like it. But the crucial difference is a hater wants the house to burn down. A problem solver wants to fix the roof so the family can stay dry. By rebranding criticism as disloyalty, the state effectively fires its most important employee, the people who actually care enough to see the flaws. This is the ultimate us versus them trap. Nationalism forces us to fight about borders and foreign influence instead of focusing on systems versus solutions. If you can't criticize the state without being called unpatriotic or a hater, the state has successfully hijacked your identity. They've convinced you that protecting their reputation is the same as protecting your home. It's not the same. If your home is the people, the community, and the potential, the state is just a service provider. And when the service provider stops providing, the most patriotic thing you can do is demand a refund or a better system. Stop being a PR agent for a system that isn't working for you. Real growth requires the ability to look at the map, a flag, or a government and say, I'm sorry, this isn't good enough. Don't let them use your pride as a blindfold. Keep your eyes on the system, not the slogans. I also want to hear from you. Have you ever been called a hater? Because as a Jamaican, if you criticize Jamaica, you can be easily considered a hater. And the truth is, you just want better for your country. At least I do. And I think most Jamaicans that criticize it do. I think there's a big difference between just criticizing just to be, a nuisance and finding problems, but actually wanting better for the society. And I think that is very, very important. The people that are able to point out what needs to be changed, they should be looked at and listened to because they're providing valuable critique and potential for a real issue to be solved. So let me know what your thoughts are. I've been meaning to make this video for a minute, and I was busy with other things, but I'm glad. So I just sat down basically that and just unedited. This is just me in my apartment. So yeah, I'm in Vietnam now, and yeah, just because I'm far away doesn't mean I don't have my thoughts about the nation whose passport I hold.